0800 yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Khalid here with another episode of WHTVRINNIT.
Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, WHTVRINNIT. Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, WHTVRINNIT.
Yo, what's poppin'? You know what, the time is 10:30 at night, and basically I'm trying to get, hold on, I'm just looking at my screen. I've updated to Big Sur. Nothing happened to my Mac, but I'm trying to get rid of this notification. But yeah, basically this is episode 40. 39. What happened to 39? Let's just, oh my god, I don't even know how to use this thing. I got some new gadgets in it and I'm trying to get my head around them. Hold on a minute, there it is. Wow, that's actually clever. I got some new gadgets basically, and they all came within the last 7 days. So the first new gadget I got was my iPhone 12 mini. I feel like, in all honesty, it's the best ever iPhone that Apple have created and released. You know, it reminds me of my two favorite iPhones, which was the iPhone 4, which was my first ever iPhone, and the iPhone 5. The iPhone 12 mini, similar dimensions, but obviously you got the edge-to-edge display. You got Touch ID in there. You got a great wide-angle camera that makes everything look kind of wavy, like it's from the 90s or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, for the past year or so, I've been using a battery pack on my previous phone, which was the iPhone XR, and I'm used to that all-day battery life. But then, to be honest, even when I check my blower now, I'm on 30%, and I pretty much took it off charge this morning. I've been using it, had little bursts where I charged it, you know what I'm saying, at work and whatnot. But all in all, for me, it's my favourite Apple product at the moment. Another thing I copped this week is the HomePod Mini. When I first originally went to back it, I feel like the date when it said delivers January the 5th, I was like, hell no. So I held out, and on launch day, went into the website, went to back it, and it said I can collect it from an Apple store that day. So of course, that is what I did. 20 minutes later, had my HomePod and that, took it home, didn't set it up until the next day because it was a busy day at work. And let's say that I went through a process of, in order for me to AirPlay from my Mac to the new HomePod Mini, I had to update to Big Sur in it. I was shook, don't ever get it twisted. I thought, you know, it might tamper with my audio plugins like Waves and Native Instruments. However, after updating to Big Sur, when I say that, you know, I feel like it's a rapper or something. So yeah, big up Apple for the wavy name of Big Sur, innit? I feel like I was able to AirPlay to the HomePod after the update on my Mac, which is good. Also went into Native Instruments machine and that was working fine. Some of the Waves plugins I use on this vocal channel when I'm recording a podcast and I want my vocals to sound crispy. I used Waves and I had no issue. So I'm happy to say that I'm on the newest software earlier than I normally would update. And I'm happy with that. Also, a product package that I've been waiting for 3 weeks arrived in the delivery today, and that was for an iPad Air. That's the 4th generation iPad Air with the full screen, the reintroduction of the Touch ID on the top, sleep wake button, which is wavy, you know what I'm saying, and smart keyboard. I copped the Apple Pencil 2 as well, and I got some other accessories like a MagSafe charger, a mains adapter. I got my girl a case, like kitted out for the winter, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to buy tech for a very long time. I know some man are like, yeah, Khalid, why did you buy like all of this stuff in terms of the iPad? You already got a 16-inch MacBook Pro. Long story short is I want something that I can just focus on writing, and you know, the pencil and the iPad's really good for when I'm creating the covers to the podcast. And I just wanted to get creative, you know what I'm saying? Because not every day you want to sit at a desk, get on your computer, and, you know. So it's going to be interesting to see how I integrate all of this newness into my technological setup and creative ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you just want to be able to dibble daddle and razzle dazzle, like with whatever you're doing, you know? And to be honest, I am a technology guy at heart. Anything with that I feel is going to help me get my ideas out, help me go from being a dreamer to a doer. You know what I'm saying? And execute ideas in my head. Like, that's the way for me. Anything that's going to allow me to work efficiently. And I feel like with the current setup I got now, it's going to be a mad thing. Watch this space. The maddest thing is, though, if we're talking about mad things, is them new M1 Max. You know what I'm saying? With a chip in there. Like, when you check out the specifications, performance-wise and everything else, it kind of, you know, it outperforms my 16-inch. And yeah, I am a bit salty because I have only had mine for 11 months. But to be honest, that's how the game goes, innit? That is how the game goes. And if I'm keeping it totally real, I probably ain't going to see an M1 Mac for at least 8 to 9 years. Because if I'm going by my last MacBook, that lasted me from 2008 and I phased it out going into, say, 2019. I did have a 27-inch iMac for around about 4 to 5 years, but it just wasn't feasible because I just didn't want to sit at a desk. Although, as my girl's taking a piss out of me at the moment because I'm kind of searching for an external monitor, but I want a curved monitor, you know, one of them ones there. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to jump back on a streaming thing, and also thinking about my Logic projects and when I'm writing and stuff like that, it would be really good to plug up my MacBook into a display so I can expand the screen slightly, you know. It's weird, you know, because I feel like I never really looked at myself as like a technology nerd, but I'm realizing that I've always been about efficiency and portability. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm looking around at my creative space at the moment, I'm looking around at all of the kind of music making gadgets I've got. I've probably got about 3 keyboards, for example, that pretty much do similar things, but have different features. So I've still got the Akai MPK Mini keyboard, which I bought in like probably around about 2009, going into 2010. It travelled with me to several locations, New York and Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? I've got what is it? Native Instruments Control M32. You know what I'm saying? I bought that at the top of the year when I could no longer use my Machine Mark 1 because obviously the new 16-inch MacBook Pro shipped with Catalina and the Machine Mark 1 was just no longer compatible. But then in August of this year, my girlfriend surprised me with a dope birthday present, which was the Machine MK Mark III. You know, I've still got my Tractor Control S2 Mark II, and yes, I did go through a period of time when I wanted to sell it, and I put it on Facebook Marketplace, and I got all of these dodgy people messaging me, oh, is it still for sale? And I'll be like, yeah. And then like there will be no response from them. However, I didn't end up selling it. I ended up keeping it because, oh, that's just reminded me, I need to do a mix. I need to do a guest mix, a themed guest mix, might I add, for DJ Cyro and his show on Resonance FM. Big up DJ Cyro. I beg you, bear with me. Like I said, I've been podcasting, I've been doing a bit of writing and, you know, publishing poetry projects and stuff. I will get round to doing that themed mix. I know it was probably due like 4 weeks ago, But I've been a mess. I haven't prioritized my time. So DJ Cyro, apologies. But big up your chest, because, you know, when I dropped Bricolage, which was the EP that fused grime acapellas with video game music that I had reworked, like, you definitely did drop some P's on it. So big up your chest. I'm gonna do your guest mix soon, don't worry, and it's gonna be the sickest, one of my sickest mixes yet. I'm just weighing up whether I'm gonna do it live or I'm gonna do it in Ableton Live, go old school. Big up a man like Matt T as well, because he reminded me of the mashups I used to do in like 2012 going into 2013, and them mashups were sick. So yeah, definitely gonna dig in the archives and get it popping like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just looking around, and I've always been into technology and stuff, and it's just mad how, you know, technology is like, for me, it's like a gateway of getting my creativity and channeling it out into the world. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Obviously, we're on episode 40. Episode 39 did not get released because it was whack. I can't lie. You know, I did go on a lament about DPD because I was salty. You know what I'm saying? Big Rascal Art launch day, iPhone 12 mini launch day. Obviously, when I've ordered my phone on the pre-order day, confirmed it, Great Britain had announced that they're going into lockdown across England. No shops were open, nothing. So that meant that I had to get it express delivered to my house. I didn't know which delivery service would be delivering it. Happened to be DPD. Alarm bells were ringing in my head when I found out it was DPD. I'm at work on the day, expecting like my girl to give me a call, like, yo, working from home, they knocked the door, rare. Check my emails around about 1:30. Why am I seeing a picture of my door? A picture of my door saying unable to deliver. I'm thinking, hold up. What do you mean? It's launch day. I don't want to miss 24 hours, yeah, without this phone. I don't want to miss 24 hours out of this new, brand spanking new phone experience. I don't think you understand. Man has been waiting for the release of a phone just like this from Apple for all of 10 years now. Well, not 10 years, because obviously we had the iPhone 4, but something of that size, even if it was iPhone 4 dimensions, but with a full body display, I would still be on it. Because obviously the iPhone 4 was my first phone. I moved from BlackBerry because I couldn't take the BBM thing. I thought that was nonsense. Plus, I couldn't blog the way I wanted to blog, you know what I'm saying? Big up all the crew on Tumblr, innit? Because back then I was heavy on Tumblr, and I still keep that ticking over. It's like the creatures that can survive an apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? It's still there, still ticking over. It's the archive. You get me? I ain't gonna hate on it. But yeah, as I was saying, so now I'm mad at DPD. I'm salty. You get me? On my lunch break, calling up. But the thing is about DPD, yeah, they have you ringing in circles of automated systems, so you don't really get to talk to anyone. So, long story short, some managers emailed me like, oh, we're sorry, and I'm like, how? Like, you can't even deliver a package and knock the door, rare, livid. Because obviously, launch day, innit? Man want the phone there and then. I don't do a launch day if I can't get the phone the same day and whatnot. So I'm mad now. Then the next day now, Saturday, camping out in my bedroom, looking out on the road. My girl's like, yo, DPD. Without waiting for them to chat shit. Without waiting for them to chat shit about they couldn't get through to man. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just running to the door. Remember, I'm mad, you know, last 24 hours, I was pissed. I was like, ruined my launch day. Rare. So that's the heat I'm on. Gone to the door, bust the door open, unlock the second door, boom, bust the door. And then the woman's like, I'm trying to ring the doorbell, did you hear it? And I looked at her and I was like, I took the package, and as soon as I took the package, I was like, you know what? It's long for all of the energy. Man's got my phone now. I ain't pissed anymore. I'm haps in it. So I was like, okay, have a nice day. Took a picture. She took a picture of the package and shit like that. Like it was delivered or whatnot. Got in the yard, burst it open, set it up, had my iPhone 12 mini in my hand and it was doing bits. Set up the banking, set up the Apple Pay, set up the emails. You know what I'm saying? Done a phone-to-phone transfer. Mad thing. Yo, listen, I tell you, that was the happiest I ever was for a new handset. You know what I'm saying? It was mad. But yeah. 0800 Yo fam, what's good? What's popping? This episode, man, just geeked out to a different degree. Like, differently. But yeah. Anyway, like I said last time, if you want to show your appreciation, you know, for the entertaining vibes in your eardrums, what you need to do is go to ko-fi.com/0800 Yo fam and donate up the place. Also, I forgot what my paypal.me is. I think it's 0800 Yo fam, you know. Yeah, I think it's 0800 Yo fam. I don't really want to stop the recording and check it because, you know, I don't want to have to punch in again because this was a vibe. But yeah, I think it's paypal.me/0800 Yo fam. I'm going to log in. Oh, actually. Oh, wait. Hold the line. Let me log in with my little Face ID. Face ID and that. Oh, man. Allow it. Hold on a minute. I'm just trying to switch accounts in it. Bear with. You know what show was banging? Now that I'm saying bear with. Miranda, you know. Like the mum. The mum had slang in it. The mum had some slang still. You know what I'm saying? But then, to be honest here, I knew people in life that used to speak like that and it was hilarious. So, you know what I'm saying? I hate these things where you have to verify the pictures and stuff because sometimes, man, allow it. I'm going through a madness just trying to log in to get the paypal.me thing. You know what the dope thing about iOS is, yeah? It's like when you get numbers sent to you through like security login codes, you know it kind of like just allows you to thingy-majig, innit? Like copy and paste the text, but now I've come out of it, I'm gonna have to do it again. I know, I'm just chatting to fill time while I get this thing because, you know, you want to show your appreciation. Yes, I want to use Face ID. Yay. Love Face ID. Hey, that, to be honest, that's one thing I've got to get used to on the iPhone. On the iPhone. Why ain't this logging in, man? Sorry, my PayPal's having a meltdown. Yeah, what was I saying? That's something I gotta get used to. Oh, getting on my nerves. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I got to get used to on the new iPad Air, the 4th generation iPad Air, is the fact that, for instance, yes, confirm my phone. My golly gosh. Updated the app and you'll need to confirm your phone number to use some cool features. Okay. So sorry. But yeah, what I need to get used to on the iPad Air, right, is the fact that, say for instance, when I'm trying to log into an app or open it, obviously there's no Face ID on there, so you have to press the button again. So you might be typing on the thingy-majig. This is having a madness. God. I think it was probably easier. I think it was just easier to log in online. Yeah, I keep getting lost because I'm trying to log into this thing. Yeah. So, it's easier. Basically, what I found is when I'm using the Magic Keyboard, innit, and I'm trying to log in, I feel like I have to get used to raising my finger and logging in that way, if that makes sense, because obviously it's tactical authentication. So I have to touch my finger on the Touch ID button and keep my finger there. So yeah, it's interesting. I love this stuff, man. Can't lie. I was gonna go for the iPad Pro, you know, the 11-inch one, and then I was like, I looked at it, I was like, nah, that's kind of too expensive still. I can't justify that. But then when I watched the launch with the iPad Air, I was like, boom, bam, need that in my life, innit? However, when it come to it, yeah, it's like I was iffing and butting, because I saw it in person. And I looked at the outside of the screen and I was like, oh, I don't know, you know. That's what I said to my girl. My girl looked at me. She was like, because she was picking up her phone. She was like, you're going to get it, man. Why are you chatting shit? And then lo and behold, on the 28th of October, guess what I did? I ordered online. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I ordered that iPad. And I thought I was going to get a pair of AirPod Pros as well, to be honest. I can't lie. I was about the AirPod Pros because I was like, boy. And then I was like, nah, that's too excessive. So, I don't know, man. You can tell how excited I am, you know. Christmas has all come in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell how excited I am. I love this shit, man. Can't lie, I love this. I don't think you understand. Yeah. I don't think you understand. I love this stuff. I'm trying to pay and get paid. So I'm trying to find out what the thing is that I give people. Let's see. Da 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 da. I know it's 0800 YoFam because it wouldn't be anything else, if that makes sense. Obviously, because the door to my creative room locked, I can't check this thing. I can't believe I'm doing all of this live. This is weird. It's not weird, actually. This is just, you know, you're getting it as it actually is happening. It's like live-o in the flesh. Go to the money page in PayPal. That's the thing. PayPal is mad convoluted, you know. Like, when I really check it, it is convoluted. Because, say for instance, all I'm trying to find is the whatchamacallit. All I'm trying to find. Oh, allow it. This is all a bit overwhelming, to be honest. I'm not gonna give up. I'm too deep in. Plus, this is still on record. I don't know how long I've been recording for. Plus, I've got to create the cover to this podcast in less than an hour, cause you know what I'm saying, if I need to create it in less than an hour so I can post it and schedule it to go out. Plus I've got to write a spiel for it. I guess the perfect title is definitely whatever in it. So that's what I'm going to name this episode. Imagine that. Episode 40. Khalid had a meltdown. I was trying to find the PayPal.me thing. PayPal app was not playing ball. PayPal app definitely didn't want me to win. I can't lie. PayPal app didn't want me to win. Let me see. I log in with my... Let's see if it... see if that worked. Oh, yay. It worked. I knew I should have done that, you know. You know, certain times texting isn't like the way forward, innit? I would say that texting should be relatively easy. But to be honest, it's not. And yeah, the paypal.me/0800YoFam was the one. So I just went through 10 to 15 minutes of faffing for no reason. But you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes you have to do that, man. Have to. But I think the reason why it's not really fucking with my phone number, because obviously, you see, it's working now. To continue, confirm your number, and then, yeah, but you got my number. Oh, do you know what? That was a palaver. I cannot lie. That was a palaver. But yeah, wait, where am I? I hope I'm still. Oh wow, because obviously I wasn't in the direction of the mic, so that all that last bit probably just, you know. But 26 minutes of me faffing around. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. But yeah, the link to show your appreciation is paypal.me/0800YoFam. You know, run me some peas if you like. Show your appreciation and that. And the other one is so that's ko-fi.com/0800YoFam, and you can donate. And remember, I'm boycotting Pret, and I haven't got a subscription, so obviously, like, you know, donate me some coffee, because that's what the donations are. Some coffees, you know, you could donate like 50 coffees, you know, if you wanted to. But yeah, you know, it's looking bright. The future is always bright. Big up everyone tuned into this. Finn from Tower Radio, I done a guest mix for him. I played some tunes from the archives, boy, I can't lie. Shit, first time on a mix and that. I need to listen back to that mix actually, because it was kind of wavy. Yeah. But yeah, big up everyone. Thank you for tuning in. 0800 YoFam, what's good, what's popping? I don't even know if I might put a soundtrack under this elongated part that stretched on from the previous part that was meant to be the outro. But who knows? Who knows? Just chaotic is second nature to me, and off the cuff as well. Absolutely loving it. Big up your chest, northeast, southwest. Insane. Peace.
Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, whatever in it. Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 yo fam, whatever in it.